Hey everyone, so today I'm making chickpea dumplings and vegetable rice. So the chickpea dumplings we're going to make with the chickpea flour. Then I have turmeric rice. The veggies that we're going to put in our veggie rice is zucchini, carrots, olives, onions, tomatoes, and at the end we're going to put our avocados, and of course our seasonings is Italian seasoned black pepper and sea salt. So I just finished washing my rice, and I put some turmeric in there. I'm also going to put some more turmeric in there once the rice is cooking on the stovetop. So while we're forming our dumplings, we're going to go ahead and let our veggie turmeric rice cook. So let's get started on our dumplings. All right, so we're going to add our seasonings. So this is my Italian seasoning blend. I also have some indigenous herbs in there as well that I crushed up. All right, and we're going to add some sea salt. All right, and we're going to put a little bit of water in there so we can form it as a dough. All right, so after you make your dough, put a little bit of water in your chickpea flour so it can turn into dough, just like this. So what we're going to do is just pinch them off to your preference size. All right, so this is the size that I want them. This is the amount that it came out with. So 2, 4, 6, 8. It came out with 8 dumplings, and all I did was just form them in the shape that I want them. It's not really a shape. I just pinched them down. And so what you want to do after you form your dumplings, you want to already have your water boiling while you're forming your dumplings. Just gonna place your dumplings in there. I had just turned my water down from boiling because it was boiling too much. So it's going to start back up in a few, but just keep them in there. So for our rice, I know this is a lot of water, but you know how rice is. I just didn't feel like putting water in there. So that's how our turmeric rice is coming out. I just put the onions in there. I didn't put any other vegetables in there until like the rice is almost like finished. That's when I'm going to put the other vegetables in there. But I'm just really putting the onions in there early for the flavor of it, so it can seep all the way in there. But yeah. So even though they're floating like this, you can tell when they're ready, when it's not as breaded. And you can pick it up and tell when it's all like molded together. You'll be able to tell when it's ready. But these dumplings are a little bit, I'm noticing them now, they're a little bit too big. So the next time I make them, I'm going to make them a little bit smaller so I can have like a little bit more to work with. But this is like 2 in 1. So if you want to make them a little bit smaller, yeah, that's how it's turning out. You'll notice when they're done, when they fully form. This is how the rice is coming out. Turmeric rice. Alright, so this is how everything came out. These are our chickpea dumplings. Right here, I just boiled it for like an hour. Right when the rice was nearly done, I added the vegetables. You see the zucchini, and then the carrots, and then the tomatoes, onions. So I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna show me trying it actual on the screen, but try it behind the scenes. Okay, I mean, to be honest, pretty much like what I thought it would be. Usually, like, dumplings are made of all-purpose flour, so it kind of reminds me of it a little bit. Like the zucchini, trying that zucchini. I haven't Egypt tried. You like the zucchini? But yeah, it's pretty good actually. This is actually my first time making the chickpea dumpling. I made dumplings out of biscuits before, like ham biscuits before, but this right here, yeah, this right here is like a game changer. Dumplings and rice. Dumplings and rosy rice. Yeah, this is good. If you want to add some more seasoning on it after it's finished, you can, but first you got the middle. Hurry on.